Hey Dan, my name is Justin. In this video, I'm going to show you 3 things you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business. Most likely you're sitting there asking yourself, why would I be doing this and what's in it for me? Well, you're lucky because I read minds. And the answer is, oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. So sometimes the only hesitation they have to hiring someone is they don't know who is an expert and who isn't. I have found by giving people an easy, free attack plan of actual things they can do today to impact their business for free has resulted in some of those business owners still raising their hands and saying, I like you, Justin. Please do this for me. Excuse me. So by the end of this video, you like what you heard and you see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help your business, shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan and use it for yourself, hey, that works for me too. So now, let me show you the 3 things that will set your company above your competition. Let's not waste any more of your time or mine. Let me tell you the 3 things. So the first thing we're going to go over is content. Second thing is citation. And lastly is backlinks, right? First thing is content. So as you can see here, I'm on Google. I search you guys up, Lowe's Plumbers, Router and Plumbing, Mesa AZ. So what I did was I clicked on your website. And this happens. So website expires. So your website is not connected to your Google business profile. So that's an easy fix. Obviously, you just want to connect your website to that. So yeah, so obviously I'm in the space. I know that the first one is actually your website. So we're going to click on that and it's going to take me here, right? So I'm on your website, right? So let's talk about content, right? So you want to have at least 1,500 words to be optimized with Google, right? So when we look at your website, you got Mesa's Trusted Plumbers. That's good. You have some text right here. You have a picture, a little bit about what you do. I love right here you have some good keywords. So keep going down, keep scrolling. You got our services here. You can learn more. That's good. It's good. Got some reviews here. Also good. More pictures. And you can chat live. Good. Yeah. So overall, not too bad. What I will say is not a bad design on the website at all. It looks really good. The thing is, so with these pictures, customers can't actually see. Google can't see these pictures, right? A customer can, which is great for the user experience, but Google can only read words. So you want 1,500 words, and you want them to be keyword rich, right? So what I did was I looked at a competitor of yours. So I went here. This is the plumber in Mesa. So there's a local plumber in Mesa. As you can see, the good website here. As you can see, they have an about the plumber. They have a scheduled service, fill out this form or call. So you can call, an easy call to action for the customer when they hit your website, or excuse me, when they hit their website. Need plumbing services. So as you can see, they have more content here. As you can see, you click on any of these and you get more and more content. So as you can see, tons of content. What a plumber can do for you, more content. And they got the service areas here. Why choose us? So they have even more content, and this is on their homepage. You schedule at the very bottom, right? So as you can see, they got a ton of content on their homepage. Look at this. And that really helps Google know what they do and really gets them ranked for those keywords, right? Second thing we're going to talk about is citations, right? So what I did was I went to Google, right? And I searched up plumber in Mesa AZ, right? So first thing it's going to pop up, right? You're going to see here and here, right? Sponsored result and sponsored plumbers, right? These are paid ads, right? Here's the thing about paid ads. Ads can be hit or miss, right? So if your website's dialed in, you got people answering the phones, you have a good call to action, you got everything, your offers priced right, you got everything right. Ads can be great. The problem is on the flip side, if that's not the case, you're throwing money down the drain. And I know you guys know about cleaning those dirty drains, right? So let's skip those drains for now. Let's move on to down here. This is what we call the Google Map Pack, right? Remember when I said I was a mind reader? I remember. Here's a good question, right? You're probably thinking, how do I get into this map pack? Great question. So it all comes down to citations, right? So what is a citation, right? So I'm going to click over here and this kind of explains it. What's a local business citation? So as you can see, your business is in the middle and all of these arrows are pointing back to you, right? So what does that mean? You want your business name, address, and phone number, and it needs to be exactly correct in every database. But you want your name, address, and phone number listed in multiple directories, right? So as you can see here, you got Google, you got Facebook, you have Yelp, you got Bing, you got Yahoo, right? You want multiple databases, right? So when I go back to this tab here and we look at these guys here that are in, skip this one, this is sponsored as well. These three here that made it into the map pack, they have citations. They have about 150, right? So if we can get you 200 or 300 citations, which is totally doable, we can bump you into this map pack, right? And just imagine what would happen to your phone if you were top 3 when someone searches plumber in Mesa AZ, right? Your phone would be ringing off the hook, right? Because you would be the first people that they see, right? When the customer searches, right? So you want so I don't want to take too long. We went over citation. The last thing I want to talk about is backlinks, right? So what I did was I went to your website here. I copied your URL and I put it into this software, and it's called Ahrefs. And what Ahrefs is, it's kind of like a behind the scenes curtain of what people are searching for on Google. So it's a really cool software. You can actually get this yourself if you want. But I did a search on your website, right? So when we look at this, you got 22 backlinks here and 1 organic keyword. So let's talk about these backlinks. I'm going to click on your backlinks, right? Let's talk about these backlinks, right? So the first thing you should know about backlinks, what is a backlink? I keep saying that. What is a backlink? A backlink is basically, think of Google as a popularity contest, right? So if you have multiple websites, different websites linking back to your website, that gives you authority, right? So let's say Facebook, let's say the Better Business Bureau, let's say Angie's List, right? Let's say they're all linking back to you. Well, Google's going to see that and they are going to know that you're an authority in this plumbing space because they're linking to you, giving you authority, right? So with that in mind, not all links are created equal, right? So you're probably thinking, okay, let's just get 1,000,000 backlinks. Well, it doesn't work like that, right? Because you want, let's say, one good link could beat out hundreds of bad links, right? So you only want not just quality, you want quantity. You want both, but not just one or the other, right? So when I look at your links, you got 22 backlinks here, 22 backlinks, and I can see that you see it, domain traffic, you see 0,0,0,0. So these are not good websites because no one is going to these, right? So Google can see that. As you can see here, it says spam, 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 spam. So these are not good backlinks for you, and it's actually hurting you, right? So what we want to do is we want to get you some high quality backlinks, and we want to get you more backlinks, right? So we're going to go back to the overview of your website. You're ranking for one keyword. We'll look at that real quick. Let's see what you're ranking for. You're ranking for Los Plumbers, and you're position 1 for that. But it's only 4 traffic, right? So it's not a lot of volume there. So whoever knows you actually knows your business is searching for you, which is good. It's better than nothing, but not the best, obviously. Let's look at your competitor. Remember the same company? I did this one right here, The Plumber. Did the same thing with them, put them in 130 backlinks here with 72 keywords, right? So that sheer number alone is blowing you out of the water, right? This is why you're losing 130. So we're going to go take a look at their backlinks, right? As you can see, look at this, 10,000 traffic here, 1,000. They have a couple of zeros, but overall 1,000, 1.7. But look at this link, almost 400,000 traffic, right? And here's what's cool about this software. You see how this is a link? I can click on this. If I click on this, I can go in and get your business this exact link, and that's going to automatically boost you from all those crappy links you have, those 20-something links you have. This link could beat out all those links, right? So that's what I can do for you is I can go get you a lot more links, but a lot better quality links as well. So we're going to go back to the overview, and the last thing I want to show you is what your what they're ranking for with these backlinks. You have 72 keywords here. We're going to click on that. So as you can see, they're ranking for Plumber Mesa, Plumber Mesa AZ, Plumbers Mesa AZ, Mesa Plumber, Plumbers Kern Creek, Plumbers Kern Creek, Plumber. As you can see, what people are actually searching for, they are being searched for. And the position they're in, position 3, 3.54, 5.5, 3, 2, 7, 4. So as you can see, they're in these top positions, what people are actually searching for. So in closing, once again, we went over content on your homepage. You want at least 1,500 words on your homepage so Google knows exactly what you do and you're optimized with them. Second thing we talked about is citations. Getting into this map pack. How do you get into this map pack? It's what we call citations. You want your business name, address, and phone number listed in multiple directories. We want to get you 200 to 300 to really beat out your competition by a landslide, and that is totally doable with what we can do. Last thing we talked about is link juice. We saw the power of it. We saw what this your competitor is ranking with these keywords, and just the sheer number of backlinks alone. We want to get your backlinks up, and we want to get them better quality. So, remember I told you I'm a sidekick, so you're probably wondering, what now? Well, you can either go with this information I provided with you today and use this for yourself, and I'm totally cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and want to save yourself the time, give me a call at 480-232-0315. Once again, my name is Justin, and my number is 480-232-0315. 0315. I'm sorry. I look forward to hearing from you, Dan. Have a great one. Bye bye.